Doesn't bother me as long as I catch a fish. Okay, at least the sun's gone. Hello, my name is Thomas McPhillips, aka TSN Fishing the North, and this is my story of how I caught my first ever salmon. It's been a long childhood dream for me since I was probably 8 or 9 years old, and I'm very pleased to say I've accomplished that goal. So here's how the whole story started and ended. The Atlantic salmon is a dream fish for most European anglers due to the fact they are one of the hardest fish to catch in Europe. Plus, it's not just hooking one is the real challenge, they are one of the hardest fighting fish in Europe as well. I think anyways. The whole story began back when I was around 8 or 9 years old, and I was in the attic looking at this old TV, and I was watching the Great Rod Race by Matt Hayes and Mick Brown. Now I can't remember what episode it was, but Matt Hayes himself was being guided to catch an Irish salmon. And I remember watching this and going, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing that. And this was where it all began. Fast forward a few years, I pretty much knew a lot about salmon and planned to catch my first one, but the time had to be right. Fast forward to 2020, many trips were planned, but never took place due to either the weather or bad fishing reports, and the list just goes on and on and on.
A new virus in the wider coronavirus group.
If it wasn't for the coronavirus outbreak, I don't think this would have even happened. We originally planned to go to France, but of course due to the pandemic this couldn't happen. So we made a second plan to go to Dungarvan in County Waterford instead, to go sea fishing. Now when we arrived at the hotel, we went into the reception office and we asked about fishing locations. And we were told about a river called the Blackwater. I thought little of it at the time, since I was planning to go sea fishing back then. Whilst on holiday, I went on a charter for mackerel fishing, and after the boat came back to the shore, I said to the skipper I'd be back for a full day's fishing since I planned to go to Dungarvan twice that summer. Whilst booking the second holiday, I rang up the skipper to be left with bad news. The charter was booked out and not able to sail on certain days due to an incoming coastal storm. So I needed to make a second plan. So I remember back to the reception office where your man told me about the Blackwater River. So I started to look up the fishing reports on it, and it said it was fishing very well. So I got my dad to ring up and we made a booking for the second day after we arrived in Dungarvan. When we arrived back in Waterford, we rang up the fishery only to be left with no response. So we decided to go up anyway on the day we originally booked. After we arrived at the fishery, we talked to the owners and they said the storm had flooded the river 9 feet higher than usual, making fishing for salmon almost impossible. But we were told that if the sun were to stay throughout the whole week, we would have a good shot of a salmon on the final day. Thankfully this happened and the sun stayed for the whole week. So Sunday evening all my tackle was prepared for a whole day salmon fishing. Well, tomorrow it starts. I'm going to try and catch my first salmon. I've been waiting 8 years to finally give it a shot. And it's finally happening. So we have all the stuff in the car loaded and we're ready. So I'll see you in the morning. The next morning we got up early and we got on the road and arrived at the Blackwater River at around 9 AM. My guide was Connie.
There's more to the fishing, than catching the fish. You've got to look at everything, haven't you? You've got to look around you. And that's what I do. Just listening to the water flowing is enough for me. That's how much I love it.
and we were going to go spinning for salmon since the water was still very high for fly fishing. Spinning is a very straightforward method for most anglers, but Connie gave me a few tips that really helps during the fishing. That's perfect there, that leader, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
You want to be casting straight across.
Right. I'll give it a go.
Give it a go.
Just a nice rod in there.
Have to do the job.
That's alright.
Yeah, I'll be clever. You'll judge it in a minute.
Salmon fishing is all about moving, so we planned to work our way around the river throughout the day. That was good. Alright.
Just on the edge of it.
That was alright. Oh, nice stick.
Oh, yeah, I wanted that over the way. Thank you.
Oh, brilliant. Well, that's handy. And there's spinning angler there. You see the whole river to yourself really as well. There's no other anglers. Right there. Push the snags. Now, although I did expect a bite throughout the day, I didn't expect a bite in the first 10 minutes. I took about an hour to get the casting.
Yeah, I know.
I was just like, geez, how hard is it? You just release your finger at the right time.
Pick up splash.
Then there goes the fish.
There goes the
Is that a fish? Oh, it's a fish, yeah.
Don't keep
It's alright.
Don't keep chucking it high.
Keep it high.
No, keep even pushing.
There's a fish, alright. That's a nice fish. First salmon, boys.
So far.
The net's over there. Do you want to grab it?
No, I'm right.
Oh yeah, nice fish. Jesus Christ. First salmon, boys. That took like 10 minutes. Oh jeez, it's a small one. No rush. I have him here. He's not ready anyway. Oh, lovely fish. Look at that. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Jesus, I don't think he's woken up yet. Oh, Jesus, here we go. First salmon, boys. Here we go. There's me thinking I wasn't going to get anything. Look at this. He's going to go flying. He's going for the grass.
How does this bloody thing work?
We were out looking for you. Just press the button down. Press that button.
Oh yeah, there.
Yeah, there.
Jesus.
That took like 10 minutes.
Press it down and there's nothing happening.
Well, you said now, it could happen at any moment. Look at that beauty.
I don't know, I just want.
No, push the button down. There you go, there.
I didn't take it out and do it again.
There you go, yeah. A bit of a tricky thing for you, is it?
A bit of a completely why I don't use it. He's a baby, oh he is.
He's a baby. I thought he was way bigger when he splashed.
Yeah.
There we go, boys. First salmon. Beautiful. Hey,
Well done.
hey, thanks so much.
Delighted.
First fish, that took like 10 minutes.
Delighted.
Literally right in the middle there.
Yeah.
It was such a subtle take. I didn't think it was a fish now. Where's me pliers? Ah, here we go. Right, lads, so here we go. My first ever salmon. How big is he? Like 4 pounds?
I'd say about 4 pounds, yeah.
He's a lovely. Jesus, all muscle.
Cockfish. Yeah. Don't squeeze its gills too much. Yeah.
Lovely big collar.
Oh, that's it. Beautiful.
There we go, boys. First salmon.
Absolutely.
Literally 10 minutes. Look at that lovely collarbone. About 4 pound. Lovely spot. He's a spawner.
Yeah.
He's small, so he'd be, I'd say in about a couple of months now, he'd be going upstream now, right spot. Jesus Christ.
Alright, he's ready to go, I think.
Right, boy.
Off you go.
Jesus, he's so strong.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Hey, that's it.
Absolutely. First fish.
Now time for a bigger one. I was so pleased to catch my first salmon in that surrounding and in those hard conditions. I decided to release my first salmon due to it being a very special fish for me and my future. Just hope you don't slip and fall.
I get to see there's a loading point on this.
Yeah.
Form the loop above you. Like that.
Out back. I think that should be alright. That was bad, was it?
It's not powder kit, but it's timing.
It's timing, yeah. Nice and slow. back. Like that.
You'll have to move once. That's not too bad.
That was better now. That was the best one.
That's not bad.
Jeez, it's easy enough once you get the hang of it.
That's your first double spear.
That's my first one. Right.
Don't be aggressive with it.
No.
Make it Did you think the other
That's
way?
better, yeah. That was a good now.
Yeah. What's happening there is the sinking line is going down into the
Yeah, no, that's
there
better.
See, look.
Oh yeah, way better. Throughout the rest of the day, we tried many spots down the river, but one spot I was told about was the light red bridge which went over the Blackwater River. We fished it first with no luck due to the hot sun which was turning off the salmon from biting. So we said we would try on the way back due to the fact that there were some dark clouds down to our left. Jeez, this sunshine, it's so annoying. I bet if there was no sunshine we would have had a bite at least. Oh. Should we move down a bit? Then we'll come back then, when it's a bit cloudier. On the way up the river, not only did we catch another species of fish, yeah, this is it here. Oh, is that a fish? That is a fish. Yeah, come on. Look at him. Trout. Trout. A fish is a fish, is right. Little trout. First cast here. That's a little baby salmon. It's a trout, 100%. It's not fighting like a salmon. Come on, no. Oh, you did. Go for the snags. Oh, sorry. Nice little trout. Yeah. It's like the size I get in my local river there. Is that just a normal brown trout, or is that? No, wild brown. Gorgeous fish. Look at those colours.
Colours are fantastic.
Beautiful. Jeez, okay, bud. That's the second fish of the day. Oh, it is. He's well in there. He wasn't coming off anyway. John, try.
You stupid trout.
What are you doing taking spinners like that?
Spinners like that.
Oh, there he goes. But we also caught a power line. I'll tell you something, for the Blackwater, these little trout fight. Oh god. Is that going to come out? Oh jeez. Alright, flick.
And the next one.
Oh, oh, there goes my good spinner. So I changed to another spinner and got back to fishing. This time we didn't hook any more power lines. Thankfully the sun left as we expected around the end of the day, and the Blackwater had one more surprise for me before I left. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. We've got a scale. I ran it over the back of a fish. I ran it over the back of a salmon.
Fish, you did. Not until a home.
Doesn't bother me as long as I catch a fish. Okay, at least the sun's gone. Oh, that's a fish. Yep, that's a salmon. Yep. He was pulling there. I think it is. Coming in very easy. Oh yeah, it's salmon. Alright. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, second salmon of the trip. Oh, he's not happy now. Oh, he's going mental now. Loosen that tension. Oh, it's another baby. Yeah, it's a small one. It's a fish, is right. Oh yeah. Oh, I do, yeah, it's on. I'll be happy. Oh, he's fighting that current like a steelhead. Look at that. He's got that well in him there anyway.
That's it.
Oh yeah, he's good. Yeah, I'll just let drag a bit. He hit it right by the tree. Oh, he's not done. Oh, he's far from done anyway. Oh. He pulled at the start and then he ran right towards me. That's unusual. Oh god. the snags. Oh, he's going to go downstream. Jesus. Oh, yes. You just about got him. That's a smaller one, isn't it?
Small, yeah, we'll try and get it out quick. No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't stop, really.
No, where is that?
Where's that? Oh, there you go. Here. Lovely fish. Look at that, boys. Lovely fish. Look at that little collop on him.
Is he bleeding?
No, he's bleeding, yeah, but he's not bad.
No, we'll get that.
I should release him.
Put him in there first.
Let him in here to recover. Alright, you want to get her out to the grass there?
Yeah, this one there. Make sure she goes.
Oh, yeah.
She's
trying, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Look at her there in the current. Thanks anyways. Beautiful.
Well done. Well done.
This day was very special for me, and who knew a pandemic would help me catch my first salmon? My next goal now is not only to catch bigger salmon, but catch my first salmon on the fly, and that is going to be some fun.